Come down off your throne and leave your body alone. Somebody wants to change. You are the reason I have waited so long. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm near the end and I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. Come down off your own and leave your body alone. Somebody wants to change. You are the reason I've been waiting all these years. Somebody holds the key. But I'm in the end and I just ain't got the time. Cause I'm wasted and can't find my way home. Can't find my way home. Can't find my way home. I can't find my way home. But I can't find my way home. Still can't find my way home. And I ain't
Are we at
doing that
$50 cash?
wrong.
Yeah.
I can't find my way home.
Oh, don't get it now. It's the green chair. Welcome to the green chair. Is it a green chair?
Hi. Oh, what happened? Did you do the green screen?
No.
Oh. Hello. I think last week I said welcome to the 402nd, 22nd, but I think I counted. And this is the 422nd. So last week was the 421st. And I think the event titles are correct, but sometimes I say weird stuff. Welcome. It is really nice to see you. We will start by acknowledging, where we are in this mixed up world. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mohkinstsis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika, Sitapi, the Siksika Kainai, Piikani, and Amska Piikani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Tsuut'ina people, as well as the Ayarhe Nakota nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also the home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. So we will spin the wheel like we do at the beginning of these evenings. And get through random pieces of inspiration. So if you feel like getting your art supplies out and making art with us from home, Rich can always send out invitations too if you want to be from your home studio or from your home making art on the live feed. Let us know. Text us 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424. Call right now for a free set of stick knives. Do you happen to have, my dearest of dears?
Yeah.
Do you have an extra cable?
What kind of cable?
iPod cable.
iPod?
iPod.
What?
I mean, no. Apple computer, laptop cable.
Oh, laptop, yes. Should I get it or should I
How
tell
far
you?
away is it?
It's on the other side on my desk.
Sure.
You can get it. You will find it. Okay. So the first piece of inspiration comes to us from Chief R. Stacy LaForme, Living in the Tall Grass, Poems of Reconciliation. So as we kind of dig into what that word means in this country, I really am enjoying reading a poem a week actually from this to kind of just get a little bit of reflection from a different perspective, and really how loving these poems are. Sometimes like really full of pain, but always like really loving. So here we go. First piece of inspiration is titled Peace. A river flowing slowly along, caressing the shore. A beautiful sunrise as the birds welcome a new day. Trees whispering to each other as the wind moves among them. The beautiful face of Grandmother Moon as she rises majestically over the forest. The sparkle as the young discover true love for the first time. A smile that crosses the face of the newlywed. A goodnight kiss for a child that speaks of unconditional love. The connection between two who have spent a lifetime in the company of each other. Peace is a calmness that radiates out from the soul, lasting for many of us mere moments, for the lucky few a lifetime, and for some seemingly unattainable. Yet even if stolen in seconds or measured in moments, it is a treasure, a warm caress from the Creator that promises love and eternity, a gift we would share, a gift with no cost and no reward, a gift from the heart, a gift of peace, a gift from the Creator to be shared among all. Peace. I need to find a way to say like thank you for these poems. Maybe Lauren can just send our thank you along.
Is he from Edmonton?
I think so.
I think we talked about having dinner.
Yeah,
I never got around to it.
I think that was.
Let's do that thing where we catch up on dinners.
Yeah.
Do you know where the cable that bends is? You know the one I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. I don't know where it is. I would just help you look through all the places where I'm sure you've already looked. Did you want me to look?
Okay.
There's like paper and a bag covering some stuff over here. So the first piece of inspiration is peace. The second piece of inspiration comes to us from Shel Silverstein. Where the sidewalk ends. There is a place where the sidewalk ends, and before the street begins. And there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbird rests from his flight to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black and the dark street winds and bends. Past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow, we shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk white arrows go, for the children they mark and the children they know, the place where the sidewalk ends.
Can you read that again?
Yeah. There is a place where the sidewalk ends, and before the street begins, and there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbird rests from flight to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black, and the dark street winds and bends. Past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow, we shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk white arrows go. For the children they mark, and the children they know, the place where the sidewalk ends.
Yay! Hi, everybody. We all entered, and there's 4 of us right away. Isn't that great? Hi, everybody. Hi,
Yay!
Rich. Hi, Jess. I'm
Hi.
yelling.
It's so nice to hear you yelling. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing art today. I got some cheap canvases that are not the ones I like. I hate them, but it's fine. We're going to work with it. I don't like canvases, y'all. I like canvas panels. I don't know how y'all do it.
It's okay. Everyone has their own what they love working with. So
I don't.
you work with that's true.
I work with anything.
Okay. So this is funny. I saw this picture. This is weird, actually. I saw this picture in a meme earlier today, and then it just opened up in this book randomly. Weird. Okay. It was a picture of Newton in his studio playing with crystals and the rainbow. And the meme was like, plague is raging outside, and Newton's going, oh, nice colors. It's like, that's nice. It was something like that. I'm not very good at paraphrasing. But, and then look, I'll show you the picture because I just opened up randomly to it. Oh, nope. Oh, no.
Is it doing the seizure?
No, it's perfect.
Can I get by?
I just was doing the wrong picture.
Do you know where I put my painting? The one I was working from?
Oh, the picture of the painting?
Yeah.
I do not. All right. So the title of the piece says, Why is Indigo in the Rainbow? School children in the United States remember Mr. Roy G. Biv. Pupils in India reverse it as Vibgyor. In England, children say Richard of York gave battle in vain after the Battle of Wakefield in 1460. But if not for the plague, there might have been 6 colors in the rainbow, and none of these mnemonics for red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet would work. In 1665, the plague arrived in London, and about 100,000 people died. London was closed to traffic. All fairs and carnivals were canceled, and both English universities were shut. One of the students sent home from the Cambridge postgraduate, was the Cambridge postgraduate Isaac Newton, who, like many students with nothing to do, spent a lot of time in his room, except that his room became the center of the expansion of human knowledge through experiments with, like, what did we do during COVID? I guess we were expanding human knowledge about art in Calgary. That's good. Okay. Through experiments.
You're saying we weren't working hard enough? Is that what you're here to imply? This is the bottom. This is the top. Top, bottom, top.
Sorry.
I'm just talking to myself.
Through experiments with things he found around him, Newton began to understand the world as a place with absolute physical laws. He watched an apple drop in the garden and worked out a law of gravity. And he found 2 toy prisms bought at a fair and started to play with them. Everyone knew that putting a prism in front of light would make a colored image of the sun against the wall. But, and this was Newton's genius, when he put the second prism upside down so the multicolored light passed through it, the colors turned back into ordinary white light. Newton concluded that white light was made of all the colors in the rainbow. 38 years later, he would publish his theory of optics. It was the first full explanation of how colored light is made of rays that bend at different angles when they pass through a prism and how the angles are consistent. So red, the longest wavelength we can see, always bends least, and violet, the shortest wavelength, always bends the most. And while Newton was writing about red and violet, he named 5 colors between them: orange, yellow, green, blue, and indigo. But isn't indigo another word for blue? Like many people of the era, Newton had a physical belief in the number 7. The musical scale. 1 second, please. The musical scale had 7 notes. There were 7 planets, and Newton decided that the rainbow should have 7 colors. Also, most of the light from our sun is green. It's the strongest light, and it's in the middle of the spectrum. So Newton wanted the same number of colors above green and below. For the 7th color, he would perhaps have chosen turquoise between green and blue, but instead he chose the name of the blue dye that had danced in from the Indies. Isn't that lovely? That's nice.
I was fascinated by that one.
Thank you. I was too.
Question about it's a dumb one. It's a dumb question. He didn't actually name the colors, did he?
I don't think he named the color. I think
Okay.
it came in from because it was the dyes that were coming in. So I think he
Because
Like,
I just realized, no, he did not.
feel
name
free
the
to
colors.
Google it, Ryan, because like usually in class when kids ask me something like that, I bring out my phone just to make sure I'm not feeding them lines.
Aw, that's so nice.
Well, it's like
Hey, baby.
fact checking is important, and then maybe they'll keep doing it. Okay, so our pieces of inspiration are peace and where the sidewalk ends and indigo
And also pressing the share button.
and pressing the share button. Thank you.
That's a great inspiration because sharing art is also a great way to share the art that you do every day, especially on Art Every Day on Instagram, which is a thing that happens once a month. And we're full swing in the middle of it. It's the 4th day today at thinking.incircles, and then tag your art with me, and then I'll share it. And so many, 12 more people will see it. So you should join me on my Instagram adventure. I love you, everybody. Goodbye.
We love you as well. All right. All right. Here. So now I will start by putting numbers. Oh, I need tape. Putting numbers on pieces. I'll do this quickly. Oh, that was fast. Okay. So I will start by putting pieces or numbers on the pieces, and then I'm going to be documenting them and putting them up on the Facebook event page. So it's Rumble 422. So if you go to the Rumble House page and you look up events, it should be there. Everything will be fine. All right. What are you working on today, Rich?
Just some stuff.
That's good. I'm proud of you. Where is my phone? Sorry, I need my phone to put the stuff up. Oh, there it is. Thank gosh for sonar. Okay. Sorry, now I'm. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. So Theo dropped off Maze.
Just went down.
What happened?
Nothing.
Are there more people here?
No.
It looks like there's some people waiting.
How do you know?
Because they're like, oh, unless it's videos that are waiting to show up.
What do you say?
Like the people that are waiting are lighter colored than the people that are.
I'm gonna go click those people.
Sure. Okay. I saw.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I'm doing it. Yeah, Viviana.
Is there 2 Vivianas?
I think there's only one. Oh, and Theo's here. Theo, I was going to ask you. Look, that's me being silly. How much would you like to start this piece? Remember, we're talking about having these bit higher.
75.
$75 opening bid. Thank you.
Go. It's a little blurry.
There. Is it better now?
That's a little better. Less glare.
Angles. There. Maybe. So if ever, whenever this is hard, I always try to put up a better picture too on the Rumble House, the event page. Oh, Amanda just shared it. So if ever you're like, I can't see it, is that what it really looks like? You can always look on the event page, and then you can zoom in and stuff because the pictures will be up there. So this is going to be number 1, Variation on a Hillside, theme number 3, May 18th, 1988. Opening bid, $75. So Theo will have a few pieces in this week. Again, beautiful. A little more large scale one, and then we'll have a few littler ones too. Okay, so that's number 1. So posting pictures. Yeah, I'm better at naming the event pages. This is 422. All right. Whoa, I thought someone broke in. But it was just, oh. That's nice. Oh,
What are you saying, sir?
nothing. I'm trying to find a nice, this is very nice light. Also, I want this gone. It's like kind of crooked, but do this again. Okay, so number 1 by Theo. That's not his name. Theo Nelson. Variation on the hillside. Theme number 3. On illustration board, opening bid $75. And I think you were, Theo, you were putting up the gallery pricing just to give people an idea of what they sold for in the gallery space. Should I put that up with it?
No, I mean, well, I charge $2 a square inch for gallery pricing.
Oh, okay.
They can do the multiplication from there. Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
You want smaller stuff? It's framed and matted. I've got some up at YYC Market Spot in Market Mall.
Oh yeah, nice. And then we have these 2 that are going together. For number 2. I'm not very good at instructions. There. Left and right. Waves, Mitten, and Suns. Prairie with Cloud Binary. Oh, that was right. The signature. Oh, it becomes a Dada poem if you reverse them. Prairie Waves with Mitten Cloud and Binary Sun. March 29th, 2000.
Do you want to take a peek outside and see if Dax is there?
Okay.
Do you want me to take a peek outside?
I guess you're painting too. I'm just gonna be right back. My mask is somewhere.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Come on. Jess.
Yeah.
If you don't want to get the door, just say, go get the door. I'll go get the door.
Okay.
I sense from the tone in your mouth comment you want me to do this. And that's totally fair. I just need to know what you're thinking.
Really funny. Okay, so here we
Was
go.
it right?
Number 2. Yes. All right.
Hello? Hi.
Number 2.
Good.
I, Theo Nelson,
Yeah, we're doing the Rumble. Okay, see you in a bit.
ink on illustration board. Opening bid. Theo, for these 2 pieces together, I was gonna put 35 or like,
Sure.
is that okay?
Yeah, normally I'd say, for the small ones, start them at 5 and go from there. But seeing as how there's 2, start it at 10 and go from there.
Oh, sure. 10, starting 10 for both of them? Okay. Okay. Is it okay if I'm going to mute?
Oh.
Sorry, I muted. If you want to talk, you guys just unmute yourself. So I will also say that we have Rich there painting the Primavera. We have Theo working on a piece. We have Kelly. We have Ryan. And we have Viviana here with us today. So this is wonderful. We are so blessed to have our wonderful friends with us making art. 1 second, please.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'm actually not making that much art. I'm finishing off a whole bunch of little bits and things, like painting edges.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And you know what I forgot today? To pick up the other painting.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good.
Oh, thank you. Whoa! Sorry. It's like,
Must be something cool.
Yeah. Okay, my phone's dying, so I'm just going to plug it in. All right. So we got number 3. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. We have number 3 coming to us from Aaron. It's like glass and moss. Oh, and it's like a hand. Oh my, it's like a hand tree.
I think it's a glass bonsai tree, he said.
Glass bonsai tree.
That is so cool.
It is so cool. Did he say opening price? Probably 30 like the other pieces.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
That's
He's
okay.
probably watching.
Aaron, if you're watching, let us
He's not
know.
watching yet because
He was just driving.
he was just here.
Okay, so Aaron,
We'll check back with him.
I'll check back with you. Your other pieces were 30, so I'll start at 30, but please let me know if you
Maybe somebody who's sitting could type into the. No, he won't see
if you
that.
won't see it after. I'll just text him.
Okay.
Oh,
So see, I finished this one off that we did last time, or that I painted live last time. And I'm just going to do the edges black. So then it'll be ready for next time. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to get them prepared.
yeah, totally. All the stuff that people don't see, right? So it's kind of nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, the varnishing I'll show you guys in a few minutes my varnishing rack, because I say sometimes, because I paint so much, I'll have like 10, 15 paintings to do or
Yeah.
to varnish. So I save them all to do at one shot, so I'm not constantly washing a varnish brush.
Same. Me too. I just got varnished today for the first time. I'm gonna spray everything.
Oh, I don't spray only because I have too many allergies now, and I realize that one of them is to the spray.
Oh, no.
But I use a varnishing rack, which is great for drying any kind of varnished stuff, right? But I use a acrylic liquid varnish, and I quite love it. I buy it by the gallon now because I go through about a liter when I actually do about how many I did today.
Yeah, totally. So number 4 is also by Erin. Kind of looks like a beautiful moonscape.
Seeing as I go along, you guys can see this.
Number 4, opening bid.
My dog wants in.
Opening bid $30. So number 4. Can I do this?
What time is it, please?
It is 7:30. So number 4 by Erin. Glass orb. Opening bid $30. All right. And we have a new artist with us who was saying, "Oh, I want to get."
I need just.
Yeah.
I need to hit one of those mics.
Okay. So this is, James. This is James. No, this isn't James. This is a print by James. So he dropped off some really great, some really great, like high quality prints of his work. So is he a digital artist, Rich, then, James?
We did not get a chance to properly introduce ourselves to James.
James, if you're watching, feel free. You can even drop like a link to your like website and talk a little bit about yourself. We miss that part of meeting new people when we don't quite know everyone. So he's been part of our family. From what it sounds like, he's been meaning to drop work off for a long time. So I'm really grateful that you were able to, and happy that you were able to drop work off, James. And so I think, yeah, it's just lovely. And it's awesome because it's like new and different work that we get to see. So this is a really beautiful printout. And I'm gonna, we'll chat with him and see if it's a print of original painting or if it's a print of digital work. So James, if you're watching, feel free to let us know and feel free to put information in the chat here. And opening bid for this size print, I think, was around $50, Rich.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
I'm going from the gleaned conversations, and I'm always eavesdropping. So I think that because he dropped off smaller ones, and this is the larger size. So this is.
When you say eavesdropping,
Mm-hmm.
are you telling me I should know this because I had this conversation? I forget.
Well, when he came to drop them off, I think you guys were talking about prices, and I remember hearing like $50 and then $25 for the small ones. But like that's kind of what I was.
Did I forget it? I can't remember.
No, I'm not sure because there was also another knock on the door at that time, so it could have been that you were talking to the other people at the front.
Okay.
Because there's constantly more than one thing happening, which is life, and you're very good at it. But
I'm not good at it. I'm struggling tonight. I'm also really not interpreting things well, so like I'm just trying to like figure out if I screwed up.
No, you didn't screw up, my love. No. That's not what I meant to say.
Well, you can say that. I'm just saying, like, I was wondering if I screwed up.
No, you didn't. And if James is watching too, you can feel free to drop any information you'd like to share with people. Because in a quote unquote normal setting, the artist would be up here talking about the work and about what they do and everything. So warm welcome to James, and feel free to share any information with the people watching too that you'd like to share. But really beautiful piece. So this is number 5. Yeah, and she's just watching from the back there.
Who?
The lady in the print.
The lady in red?
Yeah.
What?
No, she's not. Oh, kind of in red. She's kind of has blush on. Oh, now the trick. This beautiful high gloss print. How do I get it so I can see your beautiful face? There. And I'm wasted in a way.
Sorry, if I keep asking you the time, is those times I have more than I can chew?
It's 7:34. See,
I have most definitely bitten off more than I should chew.
Rich,
What?
you can do anything. You're the most like magical human being I've ever met.
Magical human being that leaves important stuff in parking lots.
But you're brilliant, and it just like sometimes you're thinking about all the other stuff, and then the one thing doesn't come. So it's okay. So James Sadoway. Oh no, that's not what I said.
Is Ryan there?
Ryan, are you there?
I'm here.
Ryan, I left my most important backpack with all my important stuff, I think, in my parking lot at school.
That sucks. I do that stuff all the time. I don't know why this is for me, but thank you.
Because you're so sensitive.
I am sensitive. It sucks. I cry sometimes.
I'm actually trying to explain if I seem grumpy tonight. I'm not grumpy with anybody. I'm just specifically shitting the bricks.
Is shitting a word that's a bad word, or is shitting okay to say?
I knew you were.
Because I really like to say words like shitting, so I'm wondering if that's okay.
Every once in a while.
Oh, okay. Okay, I
Really
see.
do. But don't overdo it. When did I get to be the word police?
Always. You always get to. You can police the words whenever you want.
I thought I was supposed to be edgy. I'm not edgy anymore.
We're all artists. We're all supposed to be edgy.
So, number 6 comes to us from Kelly. This is a hockey bear. Those of you who have hockey people in your lives, or maybe you yourself are a hockey person.
What did you say?
I didn't mean to say that. I can't find the turn on switch, not the little
What are you
thing.
saying?
Nothing. I'm trying not to be creepy. Sorry. I apologize. Okay. So this is Jordan, the brawling bear. Oh, look at his. Oh my gosh, he has a puck right in his stomach. Kelly. And he has a black eye, and he has golden dark teeth. And he has slashes all over his jersey. And he has a hockey stick. At least he's wearing his helmet. So this is opening bid $70 for this brawling bear.
Is he missing teeth?
Yeah, missing teeth.
Yeah. True hockey player right there then.
And then I think this is glow in the dark blood coming out of his nose.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, definitely missing teeth. So number 6.
At some point, can we update Dr. J?
Yep.
I don't think we've gotten to him in a few weeks.
No, I send stuff every single week. Just sometimes it's like later because it's like right when you're finished.
I don't think he stays up that late anymore.
Oh. Yeah, so we just shared, man, there's good things happening too. So Dr. John, we just shared a video of him getting the something, Calgary. I should look at stuff before I start talking.
You are perfect, Mike.
A Lifetime Achievement Award from the Calgary, because he got the Order of Canada earlier this year, which is like very, very fitting. It's a very fitting thing because he has accomplished a lot in his life and helped a lot of people. And then he just got, it's a famous person name. It's an award, Lifetime Achievement Award for Calgarians. So we shared a little video. It was a really nice clip they made for him talking about all he's done. So that was really nice. And also I want to say, Callum Teekdan they just unveiled his beautiful, I think it's a triptych, past, present, and future work that is up unveiled in City Hall. So he's been working just so hard on all these different murals, and they just unveiled that triptych in City Hall. And I think there's a video shared going around about his, so he's talking about it, which is really, really lovely to hear. So big congratulations to him, because I know he's been working so hard lately on a lot of projects. And that's a big one. So number 6 is by Kelly. No, I can't write. Oh my God. This is Gordon. The Brawling Bear. Not ear. Oh my gosh. Why would you have a brawling ear? That doesn't even make sense. How are you? Oh, good. Rich, do you have?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for doing that, Neil. That was really.
I like
It's kind of a nice drive, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
nice.
I like it coming down from the hill. It's a beautiful view down from the school.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what's funny? I used to work up Bow Trail, and I rode my bike up that hill for 10 years. And probably 3 times a week, I'd stop and think, "Oh, I should take this photo." It's award-winning calendar shot.
Sure.
Because I was already going up that hill, it wasn't like I went up the hill for the sake of, to take the photo. You know what I mean? To get the shot. Because I was already heading up the hill. It seemed a little inauthentic to sit there and just take a photo and think, wow, what a great photographer I am. So I never took the photo. And then I stopped going up that hill to go to work because I changed schools. And now I deeply wish that I shot that photo. Now, that said, I drive that hill every morning, 200 days a year. And I'm constantly thinking, oh, I should get out of my car and take that shot. And I often see people getting out of their cars because there's a little spot there you can get out and walk around and take a shot. I often see people getting out of their cars to take that shot, and I still don't get out and do it. And at some point, I won't work in that place anymore, and I'll be wishing that I took a photo when I had the chance. That's an example of me not learning from my mistakes.
Or we on
Numbers?
when I first
interrupt.
I'm just gonna interrupt you until
That's okay. I'm so bad, like stream of consciousness and then the stream offshoots.
It's actually great if you interrupt us.
Number 7
so anyways.
is just training me to talk over people. Number 7 is by Matias Martinez. You can see the cute little X's and O's carved in. And beautiful, beautiful colors in this one. So opening bid $30 for number 7 by Matias. Here we go.
What kind of photo do you have to take to be justified in thinking to yourself, "Oh, what a great photo"? You took? If not that,
Mm, I actually don't know if I've ever really had that thought, to tell you the truth. But if I had a great photo, the difference between me and a photographer is I would immediately paint that photo, and then I would throw the photo out. I actually throw out my photos to remove any kind of evidence that my painting came from the photo, if that makes any sense. Like, I'll take a photo, and the
you
better the
caught it
photo.
on camera here. He throws out his photos for evidence.
I do. I don't want anybody to know that my beautiful painting was actually just Jess being beautiful in front of the camera.
We
You
all
know?
It's subtext.
There's actually no pictures of her in our lives. You know, people take pictures of their spouses and
Do they?
big events.
I don't know. I don't go to big events.
Well,
And I don't care much for spouses.
he'll have a spouse one day.
So number 8 is I'm going to put number 8 on this. It's by Anne Christine. Oh,
Here I am espousing truths to
It
you as
is-
though I know what I'm talking about.
it is a mixed media piece. So this was actually a tea towel cut up and then integrated into a painting. And thank you, Anne Christine, because she was talking about how much fun she's been having, and I think that's really important to remember, like, to have fun.
That looks cool.
Doesn't it?
I'm looking at it in the screen and it doesn't look as cool in the screen as it actually
Right?
is, yeah.
Which is like half sad,
Welcome
but
to the
also
Rumble House.
half
Yeah.
awesome, because when they come to pick it up, then they're like,
Whoa!
whoa! So
What is
they're-
that? That's like a rule of real estate, like undersell so that when you get it, it's like, wow.
yeah, totally. That's what we're doing on purpose.
Yeah.
Yes, it's totally on purpose. Number 8 by Anne Christine. Opening bid is yay! Opening bid. Anne Christine, I don't know what your opening bid is. We had such a nice discussion, and
That wasn't it.
and now what? I was gonna say $35.
You know, did you want to pull up a chair? Yeah. Do you have to be somewhere? Or?
No, I'm not gonna be anywhere. Does it look like a nice chair?
Does $35 sound right to you, Anne Christine?
We actually kind of have to practice having bodies inside.
I don't know if it's right, but it sounds good.
Number 8 by
Hello?
number 8 by Anne Christine.
And Christine's on the phone right now.
Oh, hi, Anne Christine.
Hello? Put the speaker.
Sorry. Oh, something bad happened. Jessica can't multitask. Oh, she says yes, $35.
I actually wrote a song about that.
I did just now.
Just now. Jessica just wrote a song while she was doing
Also that.
Jessica loves irony.
What?
It's good and bad that I have my watch on right now, because while I'm trying to concentrate on this painting, every 12 seconds my watch buzzes.
It's like a Black Mirror episode.
I haven't seen it, but I heard about it. Is it good?
Do you like the Twilight Zone?
Yes.
You like Black Mirror. But then also, there's new Twilight Zone coming
Yeah.
out with produced or directed by Jordan Peele, the guy who King Peele, Get Out, and Us, and Them.
That's too scary for me.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna be that scary. I like the orange laces on the gray.
I do too. I don't know if I can show the people.
What was the second word you said? Orange laces on the
On the
Gray.
gray.
on the gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said on the guru. I was like, that's a good nickname for Jessie. I would
Hi.
call her the guru.
How are you? Oh, Dax! I just blankly stared at you for 5 seconds. It's Dax, my love. Oh, nice.
Dax, come on in.
You can come in, Dax. Yeah. Everything is good. Oh my gosh, you have your puppy.
Puppies.
Hi, puppy. Not for like so long. Oh, so cute.
Hey.
Happy puppy. Fine. Oh my god. Oh.
How's it going? Jess, can you tap my screen? Something's happened. Am I still on your screen?
What has happened?
Oh no, Jesse.
Yeah, no, you're good.
My screen. Can you see? It's off.
Buddy.
Thank you.
Buddy.
So cute.
I can see you.
Rich started that one.
Oh, Dax, that's really sweet. Oh, look, Rich. I made a card. Oh, Dax, that's so nice.
You're not allowed or
Is it
anything?
Buddy's anniversary
Or what?
or birthday or whatever? Or...
Well,
Of finding
it was
Dax.
actually January.
No, but when did we go get him?
It was
I guess it was the
just in
beginning.
the spring, like.
it was like visiting.
Oh yeah, it was. It was like right before. Was it like right
That
before
doesn't tell us
COVID
anything.
started?
Blizzard could be any
It was
time
like
of the year.
February, I think.
One of those like South America rescues.
No, I bought him. I tried to rescue a dog,
Yeah.
but I couldn't figure out how. So I just said,
You just wait at the airport. They ship them in.
Oh no, no.
Yeah.
if it weren't for these two, I wouldn't.
Oh, so cute. It's really nice to see you. And Buddy. He's so cute.
Very friendly.
Can we show
Oh,
him
no,
on the
joystick.
line? Buddy, can I show you? Can I pick you up? Oh my gosh.
I'm so ready to see the dog. Oh, he's so little. I want to kiss his little nose.
Buddy. Oh gosh, don't jump. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You're so happy. There you go. Hi. Happy buddy.
Hey, Buddy, come here.
Oh, he listens so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he could, there you go.
Buddy's gonna walk
Bring it to
himself with this.
No.
Wanna go say hi to Rich?
For chihuahuas.
He's just over two.
Oh.
Buddy, come here. Come here.
Sorry. Go see Rich.
Is that okay? You sure that's okay?
Go
I
see
didn't
Rich.
even know what I bought.
Oh, I'll go grab it. It's actually right on the. It's okay if you look right by the front windows. There's a bench right in front of the windows decks, and it's right like laying flat in front of the windows. So right at the very front.
Get out of here.
Yeah, laying flat there. That's yours, my dear. Okay. Sorry. Whenever you can, Dax. Yeah. So this is number 9, and this is really cool. So this is by Stephen Strain.
Sorry, Jess. Can I just ask you one more time? How
Of
much time's
course.
left? That's not one more time.
It's
I'm gonna ask you a
$7.50.
lot. Okay. Thanks.
Okay, so
7 what?
One of the
$7.50.
cards kind of corny.
No, it's perfect. Okay, there's a lot of love happening. Okay, number 9. This is by Stephen Strain, and this is really cool. So this is a flower, and this is on a flower with flower. So this is actually oil paint mixed with flour to get the really cool texture. So it's flower with flower by Stephen Strain. Opening bid $40. Oh, I'm just recently noticing the beautiful shadows on the daisy there.
Daisy.
And then really cool texture, which I'm sure, again, similarly to Anne Christine's, you won't be able to fully see until you pick it up after you've bought this beautiful piece. But number 9 by Stephen Strain, Flower with Flower. Everybody is just loving.
Dax, you want to grab a chair?
Yeah.
Move that stuff if you want.
The stuff?
Yeah, you can move that. Move the puppet. Yeah.
What is it? puppet.
Pieces of the puppet.
What's the puppet's name?
Rich.
Rich.
Is it also Rich?
Rich is the puppet.
Yeah.
He's multifaceted.
Yeah, but we're talking about.
Have you guys ever been to Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
Salt Lake City.
What is Salt Lake City? What's the
It's the hometown of the Mormons.
There's got to be more
Their
to it than
home
that.
base. That's when they talk to God directly.
There's a jazz
That's nice.
festival in Salt Lake City I want to go see.
Oh, really?
When are you going?
Well, like no time soon, but maybe the following year.
I like Salt Lake City, but I was a child, and so
What did you do there? What brought you to Salt Lake City?
my father had business, and so we took a road trip as a family.
Specifically to Salt Lake City
Yeah.
or all over?
Well, no, it was specifically to Salt Lake City for business, and then we stopped along the way and did stuff. Did Yellowstone and all that one.
Right. So, yeah, like at some point we're going to go back to LA.
Yeah.
And I think we drove past or through Salt Lake City on the way to LA.
I mean, like, have you been? It's like Utah is amazing.
My
Yeah.
mom goes like almost once a year
Oh wow.
because they have a big convention.
Cool.
What's the draw?
Mormon.
Oh, is your mom Mormon?
Yes.
Uh,
I'm technically sort of kind
cast out.
of well with like my choice.
You have to be a
I
cast
was
out to
never-
come
I
to
was
Rumble.
never baptized.
Does
Oh.
Mormonism look like Judaism? Like once you come out of
No, it's a cult.
a vagina, then that's what you are.
It's a cult.
This
You
is-
can't edit it out.
This is number 10 by Dusty.
Do we have any Mormon viewers?
Sandra Heaven says Salt Lake City has the widest streets in USA. Beautiful country, long drive.
What was the name of the
I
festival I
didn't
wanted to
defend
see?
it.
Twilight music something. No,
Yeah.
you didn't offend. No, you didn't say anything. That was just me making a segue into number 10
Queen of segues.
by Dusty.
Jess can't multitask, but she can segue.
They're like the weirdest segues, but I do it. All right, number 10 by Dusty.
What
Lewis.
are those
Beautiful
scooters
Lily.
that you stand on called, the ones that are straight up?
Segway.
No, I know. Stay up on topic. What are the scooters? Could you just, before you segue to something else, could you tell me what's the name of those scooters that they?
Hoverboards.
No, not the hoverboards. The ones
Segway.
that they're like it's got a handle,
Segway.
and when you stand on it, you kind of feel.
Sanguine. That's a good word. Sanguine.
Wheels on each side.
Yeah, I think.
Segway.
You guys stop
He keeps
changing the
making a
subject
Anyways,
and tell me the name.
Someone from Salt Lake City invented it.
who's on first?
Felix is a master of who's on first.
Number 10.
Specifically, who's on first,
Bye.
or like carrying that trope over into other conversations?
Anything.
Oh,
So-
anything, then why did you say who's on first?
Acrylic
I
on
don't think I did. Somebody
panel.
else did.
Ethan is a master of anything. Why did I say Ethan?
Lily.
But wait though, what was
Opening
what was the
bid
trope that he invented up,
30.
Jess?
Yeah.
That was like related to who's on first. Do you remember he came up with his own?
He wrote a joke.
Yeah, it was the same like concept with the play on words, but it was like real like it was good.
That's good.
He took it and he adapted it. I want to say, actually, it wasn't Felix. It was my buddy from school, and he turned it into hockey.
Lobster.
That's the dope lobster.
So number
Anyone else notice the time is like speeding up?
yes, it's like incredibly so.
Specifically right now.
Just in general.
Just yeah. So let's get this. So you can-
Is that just because it's cold? Or is that just because the world-
It's a lobster.
But if
I
you
hope
think
it's
about
not
it,
because the
that's-
world's gonna end.
No, like if we've been around for 100,000 years, right? So on the one hand, it seems highly unlikely that out of 100,000 years, we just happen to be the generations that's going to be the last that survives on the earth. But when you think about it
No,
in a
they're
different way,
been around longer than that.
but everybody that's alive right now is about even with everybody that was ever born previously. So it's actually there's like a 50-50 chance that we might be in the last group of humans that are to exist on this planet.
No, we're not doing that.
What?
So James is with us. Hi, James. You eat, and then you can come maybe give us a little talk about. We just had some questions for you about your beautiful work. So you eat, and then this is number 11 by Viviana Pacheco. Lobster luck.
Mhm.
I just hope if it happens, like I'm like close enough to it where it just evaporates.
It's quite an interesting layer of colors on there. I kind of, was enjoying the spray paint and stencils, and it's actually on linen.
Yeah, I noticed.
Stretch
It's really beautiful.
linen, so it's quite up class, and it's a lobster too. So
That's
pretty cool.
really
It's a classy
lovely.
lab.
That is a classy lobster.
right,
Crustacean, we should say.
yeah,
A classy crustacean. That's so
classy crustacean it is. Yeah.
Also, it's cancer season, just so you know, and crustaceans, wow, stars.
So
feel it.
I did paint a crab too, but it's not there though. I have a crab in that collection of paintings actually.
Oh, nice. I did a nice crab for Rich.
Yes, I
embroidery.
remember seeing that. That's so cute. Yeah. So I was just going to tell you guys what I'm doing to my, see these 1.5 inches edge on the canvas, because I don't like to paint them,
Mhm.
because I don't know, I don't like the edges, like your painting kind of spilling over the edge.
Yeah.
I know a lot of artists love to do that. I have no patience for it, but I like all of them to be consistently black. So I believe the cow you got today might be the first time I've done one without it being black on the edges.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's okay.
It's brown because the background was brown. But generally, and then that one, because it's linen, I left it because sometimes people like to show off the linen part of
Yeah,
it, right?
it is really.
Because it looks nice.
And it looks nice with the colors that you have going on too. So it's like,
So I left that one. But generally, all my gallery wrapped canvases, I wrap with gaffer tape.
oh yeah.
Basically, so they're ready to be hung up and they look really nice. Or if you end up getting it framed, it's basically ready to be framed,
Perfect.
because they use a similar tape to wrap them with before dropping them into the frames.
That is lovely. So number 11, the
Viviana.
computer here. So there's like 4 artists they join us from their studios while they're working at home, and then yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, I'm on the
Hello.
computer.
So James said he was here. Do you want to type in, because we were wondering, James, if your piece is a digital print, digital artwork, or is it a print of a painting? That's what we were wondering about your beautiful work here. And if you wanted to say anything else about your process or anything. All right, so number 11 is by Viviana Pacheco, acrylic, and like she said, lots of layers. So acrylic and
it's acrylic, and there's spray paint, and of course there is some fluorescence, or fluorescent paints, not glow in the dark, just fluorescent, and it's varnished. It's not wired this time though. I was in a rush. I have too much work to do. Not enough me's.
It's beautiful.
I think it would be really nice to be able to get cloned and have somebody exactly like me, but that didn't talk.
Do you know how much I would get done if I had one of those? Oh, yes,
Right?
I need one.
No, exactly. That's the thing. Is that I need help sometimes.
So here we go. Viviana Pacheco, opening bid.
I was explaining to my dad why he's like, you're always so busy. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, you don't ever make time. I'm like, listen, I have lots to do. And when we were growing up, he had my mother, and we had a housekeeper and a nanny in Guatemala. So my dad always had time to go and spend time with friends and go golfing and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Dad, I'm the only one here. I am a single parent and I run a day home. So it's like having 6 other children.
Other children, yeah.
Yeah, they're not mine, but I still have to keep them alive. So
It's important. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's hard to explain that to people for sure. Oh, and we
Yeah.
hear James gave us some feedback here. So it is digital art. Cool. He drew with Procreate.
Cool.
So this was actually my first portrait. It looks nothing like the person I referenced. I was really happy with it. It was the start to a series of portraits I did. Oh, James, that's so awesome.
It's gorgeous.
It is so beautiful. I love the look in her eye. So I did take a picture actually close up. So you can zoom in on the event page. You can look at it closer. So that's freehand on Pro. That's so cool. The kids they're doing it. Kids these days, they're doing this on Procreate too. They were the ones that told me about it this year. And I was really blown away by what you can do on it. Oh,
That's amazing, hey?
That's so cool. Because actually it looks like paint on canvas. Wow, that's so cool. Thanks for sharing that, James. That's awesome. And I put it up, opening bid 50. Could you please correct me if I misinterpreted or misheard the conversation? Because yeah, let me know if that's the right opening bid for the larger size. I just want to make sure that that's the digital. I don't know, because those prints, like it's a really nice print. So it's not, it's always a balance. So we also have Sandra Heavens here with us. This is a lovely watercolor she dropped off. Mountain Valley, opening bid $35. A lovely watercolor, matted. Hi.
Hi. Do you want coffee?
Oh, please.
Yeah, do you want coffee?
If there's some more, I would take mine. I just had a cup, so I think you don't have that.
We need to make more after. So, number 12.
Neil, do you mean you had a cup here?
Yeah,
You have a cup still?
it was the Little Miss Sunshine one in the sink.
Is it empty?
Yeah.
There's just a little left in the pot.
Okay.
Just give a gravy, you can make a pot.
Number 12.
Grab a sherry.
No,
By
you already
Sandra
shared, literally. Actually, I mean, I stole.
You know what, this is for Jess. That's what I'm saying. I failed you.
That's what you meant.
Yeah. Sorry. I love you. Appreciate you, man. Where's Ryan? Ryan ignored that I just said that word I tell you not to say.
What? What word? I want another word.
Nothing.
We missed it.
It is extremely consistent with you to offer me something.
So there's one
I gave
that's
you $50.
finished.
That's true.
And now I usually varnish them before I put the gaffer tape on them. But somehow I got, to the point where I'm like, yeah, I'll show what I do and then I'll varnish it.
It was a mouse. Careful, buddy.
Oh, did Buddy get bit by the mouse trap?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys, did somebody get hurt by one?
No, buddy looks fine.
Jess, I can see you on the screen because I have you up on the TV and
Yeah.
you're like looking all like your eyes are twice as big as normal.
Just scared her.
Was he okay?
Yes.
I did not anticipate that one. That's my fault.
There is one more in the back by the desk, by Oliver's desk. Just a heads up.
There might be several
Buddy?
more.
buddy. No, that's the only
Have you ever been hit by a mouse trap?
Rich? 'Cause-
Flying through the air.
I've never been trapped by one, if that's what you mean. No.
I was trying to set one day.
Went off in your hand.
Oh, James says $30 opening bid. Thank you.
Yeah,
James.
and it stung so bad. I never used one again.
They go off
I-
a lot when I set them here, and invariably what happens is they go off while I'm placing them on the ground.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
amazing what happens. What happens is my feet might be both planted on the ground, and then all at once they'll shoot up into the air, and both feet go about 4 feet off the ground. So imagine just doing a standing stance, and all of a sudden, the next thing you know, your legs are way up in the air. It mystifies me how my body's able to do that, because there's no chance I could do that just like, hey, do that
Normally.
Yeah.
I have to be like completely startled by the but it's interesting how your body can react to do things like that. Like there's a spring mechanism in your legs that can lift your body a good 2 feet off the ground under enough pressure,
That's funny. Yeah, I can imagine. The things that you do when your adrenaline just hits for just even a few seconds. You hear about people being able to lift up a car, right?
Well, I heard about that one, but it was in the 1970s version of the Hulk. I never double checked to see that was a fact, or if it was just part of the story.
Or if people actually do it under, stress and trying to save somebody from whatever. I don't
But
know.
isn't that like, is it a myth or is that a real thing?
No,
I think it's a real thing. I think people have saved somebody who's trapped underneath a car, but who knows? I guess
I
we'd
know,
have
I
to
hope-
see it on film
So
to
talk
believe
about
it.
this with my brand new psychology degree, but it's just so much work to talk about. But y'all are all on the right track. It all makes sense.
Oh, listen, my son's taking psychology in university for the summer. He's taking a course at U of C. He got accepted today. He got his letter.
Oh, awesome.
He's only in grade 11. He's going into grade 12.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You should make him go to MRU instead.
Oh, I
Just
love
saying.
that. Number 13.
I'm sorry, number 13 is by Alox. Opening bid $20, a beautiful magpie. Number 14 is also by Alox. A beautiful.
Can I bid on number 13?
Yeah, of course. So you bid 20?
Oh. Well, make it 30.
30? Okay, perfect. And this is number 14. Beautiful.
My battery.
Aurora Boreal.
I'm going to get cut off. Bye, everyone. My battery's dying. I forgot to plug it in. Ciao. Nice talking to you all.
La, la, la. Are you coming back?
I'll try as soon as I find my charger.
I used to drop Oliver off. He used to say, bye forever.
Number 14 is by Alox, beautiful Aurora, opening bid 20. And number 15, also by Alox, beautiful, another beautiful Aurora piece, also opening bid 20. Okay. And we have 13 has an opening bid of 20. Did I lose that? Yeah, I did. Wonderful. Good. Love that I do these things over and over again. Okay, here we go.
Neil, where are you hoping to go in the world once it recovers?
What do you mean? Like physically, where in the world?
Yeah, like what are you hoping to do? What's the COVID hole you're hoping to close?
I don't know. I didn't necessarily. I mean, I was locked down, but I kind of thrived during COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jess did too. She doesn't want it to end.
I would like to go to the UK to see my brother.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You don't want COVID again?
well. I'm
I
just
like it. There's less people around.
sorry. I'm like whispering on live camera. like I do miss some. No.
She doesn't want to say.
I'm really
that she
good at
wants
being a
people to
hermit.
die.
I'm really no, never.
Yes,
would
I'm
love
right
to
there
ill.
with you.
Yeah, it's not
100%. I like people, but I really love how people haven't expected me to go out and go places. And now they are, and I'm getting angry.
I am getting better at saying no. I can't.
Are you?
Well, no, about doing stuff,
That's not
yes.
COVID's
I've already
fault.
said no 3 times this week.
So COVID taught you how to set your own boundaries. and that's
Only
amazing.
only to do with getting together with people. That is a step.
1%
Thanks for
of
your
the time.
positivity. Thanks. Thank you.
COVID gave me a glimpse of I forgot the word.
The abyss.
Introversion. I
Introversion.
didn't really have much sense for introversion until COVID, and then it's like, oh, now I get it. I'm
Most of
annoying.
I understand what you're
What's that?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Actually, my phone's gonna die too. That's gonna suck.
We have a plan. That's not part of the plan.
You know how chill he was? He's not you.
Just excited. Is it like just like now that he's going older, or just right now here in Rumble House?
I think he's getting older.
Oh, he's getting more like confident.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I did that twice because I'm a ding dong. Okay.
He just get excited, you know.
Number 16 comes to us from Robin, a beautiful jelly. Life is a beautiful and magnificent thing. Robin, you are an inspirational human. I'm doing this so you can see it with all lighting, so it's not like glary in one spot. And I will take a good photo. So yeah, there's a nice varnish on the top, and the words are written in gold on the front there. Beautiful. Actually,
Akachuli.
I might get this one. For my aunt. Oh, not if you're watching, and then it wouldn't be a surprise.
Is she watching?
She has been watching, yeah, which is very nice. By Robin. Acrylic on canvas.
No.
Life
It's not you, Chilani.
is a beautiful,
It's that color.
is a beautiful
No.
and magnificent.
Because we get cheap ways for it.
Opening
Choose the
bid.
color and
$35. Okay. So that's number 16. So
Ducks.
Yeah.
Over there, do you see a black tube that looks like this that's laying on the floor? Kind of that way? That way? That's okay. I just thought it might be by your foot. No.
sorry.
That's okay. Oh, it's right here. I knew it was kind of nearby.
I can't bend it. I broke my knee.
What's that?
I broke my knee.
It looks like you got a haircut there.
Yeah, I shaved it off. That's too hot.
yeah, that's fair. Number
It's still hot though.
17.
There's nothing wrong with making it turn on.
Oh. Rich, is it okay? Do you, not a picture? Just
You can take a picture, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. No, I think that's for a bike. I'm only learning this because Rich has been making and
Seatbelt.
remaking.
It's a C-post X. It's awfully modern. What?
Classic. Why is it vibrating? What's wrong? Oh no.
What's happening?
Jack said he has to get surgery again
Surgery
on his knee.
on your knee?
Again.
For a second there, I thought you meant the dog's knee.
I already had both done.
Sorry.
You get for it again.
What time is it?
8:17.
Am I being too demanding?
You're doing a pretty good job of asking almost exactly every 15 minutes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rich Tiru.
I also can only
Rosh
watch
Tiru.
47 minutes of a TV show at a time.
Can you watch a movie at all?
In portions.
I have to
I
watch
can't watch a
movie
movie
like 30
anymore.
times to see it all.
Yeah, that's
And then I still see stuff today.
Hey, do you ever watch old movies?
Almost
Um,
exclusively.
Did you ever seen what's that movie we watched that I hated, Jess?
I like when they talk in that old timey like voice.
yeah. That sounds like
Yeah.
The transatlantic accent.
yeah.
I like the radio show.
Yeah, yeah.
We watched Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, which was like
So bad.
detrimental
it made me
to
angry.
our belief in humanity.
My
You
favorite
prefer
movie of all
blonde
time is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
I haven't seen
That's
that.
my favorite film ever.
We
watched
watched
the Misfits last night.
Misfits.
And I loved it.
Misfits.
It was really good, like really good. Marilyn Monroe, and it's like, but like so,
It's called the Misfits.
yeah, it's really
I
good.
remember. I don't
And of
think
course-
I've ever-
Descending
I've never seen
angel.
the
Yeah,
I've never watched one. I've seen bit parts.
that one's a good one to watch because
I have
the
a picture of her,
yeah.
like a metal.
Oh, cool! Like an etching or something. Like
No, it's just a piece of metal.
yeah.
Picture on it.
Oh, cool.
My friend gave me.
That's nice.
The world's most famous abused woman.
Number 17 by Rich Tiru, mixed media on board, inspired by Primavera. Work in progress. Sorry, I had to say
I
that
got
out loud.
stuck in that blonde bombshell role.
hmm Yeah, she could like really sing, and she was so smart. So
It
it's
took
like,
hours to look like that.
oh, that is a
Because
bad.
first went to Hollywood, she was brown hair.
Yeah, Norma Jean.
She-
But yeah, she just kind of ended up becoming someone that people like shopped around.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this number 17 belongs to Rich.
Well,
Number
yeah.
18 is by Jessica Armis Noda.
Misfits were
I'm pretty sure it's on OD or
Misfits were
like the band.
written by Arthur Miller. Was it Arthur Miller?
I was.
You listen to the Misfits?
The band?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Not lately.
Yeah, we have. I always taken back
I have to once in a while.
the how he sounded exactly like Jim Morrison all the time. I was
Yeah.
like, wow. the
That-
lead
that-
singer of the Misfits always reminded me of
Sick
Jim
harmony.
Morrison.
Danzig?
Yeah, Danzig. Yeah.
There's Danzig and there's Michael Graves.
I think it was
I
Danzig.
prefer Danzig.
Yeah.
Michael Graves has some stuff too, though, but
So, sorry. This is number 18 by Jessica Armis Noda. Lovely. Oh, acrylic on panel. Opening $30.
you know the Ramones.
Yes. Love Ramones. Actually,
Hey-ho.
I miss
Go.
I really miss sitting here listening to music. That's the one thing that we're talking.
We're struggling with.
Oh, you can't because of YouTube. I was gonna say, why are they arguing on it?
Well, we have music, like we have like art list and like things that we can listen to, but it's like it's not the same as putting on like a Ramones album and having it in the background, you know, like it's not the same as
The
that.
real world.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to YouTube music.
Would you?
I have a playlist. It's
If you make a
900
playlist,
songs.
I could make a cheesed, trademark-free playlist of those songs.
I think
Oh
probably what we're gonna do is
my God, why am I doing this on your phone? I'm
What are you
broken.
making, man?
So this month we're gonna look at reopening to the public,
Mhm.
which will change things dramatically. And we have to decide if
I'm already getting anxiety.
it's more important to have bodies back in the gallery or having the people that supported
gonna
us.
start crying.
Like, you feel the exact my response is I can already feel that I simply shan't be coming.
You used to come.
I used to come, and then people kept talking to me, and so now I don't.
And you're like, goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was the whole thing. It was a bunch of people that are bad at being in public situations all together in one small place. That's the joy of Rumble House, the high anxiety.
I'd come with my freaking headphones, and there would still be like a face hovering.
We had in the original Gorilla House, amongst the studio people,
Yeah.
a rule that headphones meant leave me alone. So you didn't approach people wearing headphones. It's really simple. But we also had a rule that went, don't touch my gesso. And nobody listened to that either. Just
No, that's an easy rule to break.
Bruce and I almost got in a screwdriver fight over it. Yeah, you pulled a screwdriver on me. I would pull a screwdriver on me too if I was Bruce.
You know, I admit it's crazy to me. Darcy dragged me there. Darcy dragged me there.
Here or what? Gorilla House, nice. Yeah, I guess you would say here if you were talking about Rumble House.
Dragged me here.
Yeah, that's good.
I need
I got dragged also, and then I also ran away. I tell the story every time because I feel like it's sort of universal. Where I
Welcome
came
to
in,
Rumble House. You
and,
get dragged
it was
here.
like, welcome to Rumble House, and it was so many smiles and so much nicer. So I was like, no, bye. And it actually ruined the relationship I was in because it was like I had like demonstrated how closed-minded I was in that moment.
Who brought you again?
Sabrina.
Right.
Oh, that is so good. Welcome to Rumble House. Okay, this is a beautiful little piece.
So you can
by
blame
Theo.
Jess. Was it Jess that said welcome to the Rumble
It
House?
was.
Welcome to Rumble.
Hi. It is so much. You have more life than you have in you now.
I don't think I moved from that corner for months.
Right. No,
There's
that.
a chair there.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Safe.
We'll put chairs back in there when people are able to come back in. Okay, here, let me try this. Number 19 comes to us from Theo. A smaller piece. Here we go. Moon Mountains Horizon, partially
Moon
Oh.
Mountain.
occluding gas giant. Oh, und the space. Yeah. Did you go into German in the middle of that, Theo? This is wonderful.
Space, yeah.
It's like
Mountain.
Oh, und space, yeah. It is a space.
a space, right? Thank you, Theo, for that.
And
From 1999.
Space 1999? Is that what just happened there?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Okay, here we go.
It was
Oh.
a TV show.
Opening bid.
Guess what it was called?
Space 1999.
But is it dated 1999 or titled 1999?
Oh, Vivian is back. And she said, "Gassy giant. I broke up with that guy. You're so funny."
What?
Well, it's like funny because I'm reading the comments.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
kind of out of context. I'll show James's piece again. Someone was asking to see it close up again. I'll show you. So this is a. So here we go. This is by James Sadoway.
No, that makes sense.
Opening bid $30. This was done on Procreate and is a beautiful printout on paper. There we go. So cool. Yeah, so you can see like it really looks like canvas. Like the texture. Very cool. So that's number 5 in the auction. So at 9 o'clock, if you're interested in buying a piece by James, you can just say, I'd like to bid $30 on number 5. It's as easy as that. You might have a bidding war, but that's the fun part. There we go. And then she's just staring at us from the background. I like that. Wonderful. Theo, did you, these ones are a bit bigger. You said opening $10 for these the smaller ones, but these ones are a bit bigger. Should I say 15? I just want to make sure I'm honoring you and your work.
15 works.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. I love your laugh too. Thanks.
One cheeseburger.
Oh,
Two cheeseburger.
and James says that his pieces that he prints them out to fit IKEA frames. So there you go. And Theo's, these two pieces will start at $15 each. So number 19. And then I'm going to show you number 20, and you're going to just like lose your socks. Is that what the saying is?
I think you're gonna lose yourself. You really gotta own it.
Lose your socks, I said.
Like if you just had one shot.
It'll knock your socks off.
Knock me off my socks.
Yeah.
I think he was being Slim Shady over there.
Who is?
Oh, you were saying?
You were.
I have no
Rich.
idea.
And your kids' ears are next.
You got to lose yourself in the moment. You got to better want it. I don't know. I don't even know how the song goes.
Okay, number 19 by Theo Nelson. Let's see if I can. Moon Mountains. Rises. Partially. What is this? I'm learning words here. Partially
Hello.
occluding gas giant.
Occluding is when they take your eyeball out.
Partially occluding gas giant. And then
Wait
it-
a minute.
And then it says in brackets, oh.
Was Viviana making a joke about grass giants too?
Yeah.
Is it Viviana's painting?
No, it's Theo's.
Or was it
Pick my gas giant, please.
Und space. How do you spell space? Space. Jaw. Nope, it did not that. It's like number 5. Theo, I love your titles.
or do you?
Like your titles are actually like
Yours are actually original, not like all the other titles, which I'm now condemning.
Not
no,
Rich's-
I
not
was
like
gonna
Rich's
say
titles.
your poem. It's like they're their own poems.
It's like
That's
a
what I was
Canadian
gonna
Tire
say.
commercial.
They're pretty awesome. I need to start
Yeah.
being more creative about my titles.
Yeah, I meant like they're their own pieces of art. I should finish my thoughts. Is what Rich tells me. I should finish my thoughts because I give
Just
people
say
the
what
wrong
you mean,
impression.
They're like their own post-rock band name.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you guys this is why it took so long when I went to plug in my phone? I actually got up to my room to get my charger and I looked at my bed and it wasn't made. So I stopped to make my bed, but I changed the sheets while I was there. 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to go back downstairs.
That's really funny. That it like
So
Oh,
don't
I
feel
love
bad that you get sidetracked and then kind of go, oh, my thought was not finished, because that's me all the time.
I really deeply wish I got sidetracked by making the bed. That is something I do not get sidetracked.
I have
No.
no idea why anybody would ever make their bed. personally.
Okay, no, this didn't you hear me? I had to change the sheets. That's why, because I was like, I forgot to do it like on Sunday when I meant to do it, because I got sidetracked then too.
We changed our sheets in February.
Wow,
Changed my sheets in 2000.
dude. You said that on live television. This sounds like a Seinfeld episode.
It's getting more and more
Except
Seinfeld.
entertaining.
Number 20.
Except what? I missed
Right.
it.
Theo, except entertaining.
Yeah,
Let's see,
well,
squirrel. Okay, here we go. Look at this cute little space car.
Space car, yeah.
Space car.
Space car, yeah.
oh, look at that. It is too.
So number 20.
Walter!
I was gonna get it. I was like, when you were doing your voices like
I love when Jess does the yelling laugh. She goes, ha ha! It's my favorite thing.
So if anybody tuned in like partway through this, it'd be like, I don't know what's going on, and probably leave.
I think anybody that's been with us since the beginning would still be wondering, I don't know what's going on.
What's going
I
on?
All the time. Hey,
But we are
that's
weird.
normal.
Number 20. I'm going to read the title.
Das Auto.
That's the German car. Cool. Okay, go
Oh,
on.
come in!
Come in, y'all.
I scared them.
Can somebody get the door?
I think there's 2 of you there, isn't there?
Or-
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Linear prairie, low horizon with receding mitten clouds, and Captain Neutron trying out his latest AA battery powered gravity planer. Hi, how are you?
Double A's, are you kidding me?
My dear, you have Theo's
Sorry,
piece.
I'm really blind. So.
No, it's okay. Theo's piece, there's in the front there's like a table, and your piece is there, and there's a t-shirt folded there for Tristan too. Do you see? And I also have his money wrapped up in a little package for him. Could I continue
Well,
telling
Jess
you
has walked away.
like a
I'm going to show you guys something.
There's like
Can you all see that?
side. There's a
This
a
is my
that's Buddy.
drying rack for
Like
my
sketchy
varnishing, and then I use the top as a workbench. It's a bit wobbly,
I make so you don't have to get it right now, but I just
but I
wanted-
used the ends of a crib. I have the sides of the crib downstairs that I use for a drying rack when I need more spaces.
I don't know.
But look at, I think I can dry 10 or 12 of these at a time.
that's really nice.
So anyhow, it's pretty cool.
I'm sorry, I just yelled instructions to you, Janique.
Oh no, it's totally okay. I needed them, and I think they're like.
Is Janique there?
Janique's here!
Oh no! I should have finished the 9 and brought it, but I didn't, and I'm working on it right now. Janique!
I hear you. Ryan's yelling your
Oh,
name.
sorry, I was gonna say, is it okay if I come around here? And
Oh yeah,
just,
come
like,
say hi.
And also bye, I guess.
There.
Oh,
I love that you're coming through the curtain. That's so. Yay, Janique! Yay!
I'm gonna cry. I hate this. Don't leave. I don't like it.
I'm not that nervous. Oh, how is everybody? Good.
And
It feels like the Rumble all of a sudden. I love it.
Nice?
My heart.
That's so
Yeah.
nice.
This is like that one side of Mr. Rogers' space where he goes and he talks to the puppets at the tree. What was that called?
I don't remember, but I love Mr.
Rumble
Rogers.
is a feeling and not a place.
It's true, yeah. It's where the heart is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it feels good
Rumble
to
heart.
be in here, though.
That's a tattoo.
It is a tattoo. I didn't
Oh,
make
this
cash,
isn't
but I'll
finished.
transfer you on my way home. I totally forgot cash.
That's no stress at all.
Excellent.
Ryan was yelling stuff at you, but now he's quiet.
And now he just like is nowhere to be found.
He's there. He's there.
I'm yelling and I'm angry and I'm upset and I'm sad that you're leaving Calgary and I'm painting the 9 right now.
Oh my gosh. I love that. I wish I could actually see like a normal human, but I have to put my
You wanna
sunglasses on like a creep.
You can see his
Oh, cool. Oh, it looks
These are
beautiful. I love those colors.
It's just locked right now, but
I love
it'll be a number.
I love it. I love that you're painting me a number. I'm all messed up right now.
You're perfect.
Oh, thank you.
How come you can't see right now?
Oh, I'm just like I need glasses,
Oh, you're
and
not wearing
I
them.
these are prescription,
The prescription.
but I don't have my glasses on
I
me.
understand.
So
Kind of like
yeah.
that transition where your glasses are foggy.
yeah, kind of
But the
really
opposite.
similar. And then I'm that weirdo, like I'm inside wearing my sunglasses, and people are like, "You look sketchy," and I'm like, "No, I'm just blind."
Nobody at Rumble ever looks.
We would never say you look sketchy.
No, it wouldn't
because we're
happen
all
here.
the
But
same.
it's like grocery shopping, and people are like,
there
"Why
isn't
are
like
you
a,
so
there isn't
shady?"
like an extra sketchy at Rumble House. It's like you're either here or you're not. You
No,
know?
you're just rumbling. This piece is so beautiful. Is Theo here?
Yeah, Theo's here.
Theo, I got your piece, and it is so beautiful. Binary sunrise on a small planet. I love it.
Well, that's a good one.
It is so beautiful.
Glad you love it.
Thank you.
I
Well,
miss that connection.
I know. Me too. Like my heart is doing weird things, and I love it. And it feels so good to see this. Well, anyway, I'm gonna stop being in the spotlight because it's scary.
Just take a chair.
I love the.
Well, my mom's actually waiting in the
Go
car,
get her.
but I should. Hey,
How often do we get a chance to do this?
it's true. Okay, I'm gonna go get my mom, or at least tell her.
Go
I
get
know
your
if she
mom.
wants to come in here. I will be back.
Could have been a bad news story.
Neutron trying out his latest AA. Oh, as a double A battery powered gravity
Assist.
planner.
Gravity assist.
Planer? Planer.
So while Janique's gone to get her mom, hey, everybody, I varnished 32 paintings today.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I-
this is my number 32 right here, this rooster.
That is nice. That is very special. That is special.
But that just goes to show you, if you don't do it within a few weeks, you might forget for like a month.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, this is a lovely piece by David David Belcourt.
By David.
Oil on panel, late night orchid study number 45.
Number 40.
Opening bid $50. Oh. Number. Oh.
What do you think of my painting, Jesse?
Oh my. Rich Teru, it's beautiful.
You can jump like higher than I am.
Yeah, you can jump.
Oh, wow. Nice, Rich. That looks gorgeous.
It really does. I love the fluorescence that you use. On panel. Opening bid $50.
Well, I think I'm gonna say my goodbyes because I'm kind of sweaty and gross.
That's okay. It was really nice seeing you.
Yeah, have a
Take
great
care.
night. You were so cute. Nice to meet you. Farewell. Have a good night, guys.
Farewell.
Bye.
Buddy.
All right.
Take a look at that. It's a dry.
Number 22 by Mariah.
I think it needs another coat.
I think Fine Arts Fine. Oh, is it Chi Pig from SNFU? Portrait of. Am I saying that right? Or is it Key?
Susie. Oh, did I take my phone?
Yes, is no longer here. There it is.
I'll just add it. I was just taking it.
So, oh, that's great. Oh my gosh. Mariah, if you're watching, Mariah, I put up your piece I bought from you last week in my room, and everyone's just like so captivated by it. So this is oil pastel, opening bid $35. Oil pastel on panel.
Mm.
Can anyone correct me how I say this name? Is it because I remember he passed away? Was it again? Google search this, please. Was this gentleman passed away recently? And it's like CHI? How do you say that? Is that Chi? Pig? Key.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, yeah.
Chi?
Yeah.
Chi pig. I'm going to Google more information so I can talk better. But I really love this. Rich, doesn't this like remind you of Stan Lee, like dynamic poses?
Yes.
Isn't that magic?
Stanley's a writer.
But
Sorry,
was it
I just crossed over my.
but the Marvel, How to Draw the Marvel Way by Stan Lee.
No, I know it. And John Buscema.
John Buscema. I was gonna say Joe Buscemi, which is not.
Who's Joe Buscemi?
I made up a new
Steve
name.
Buscemi's brother.
I think I need to sleep for like 10 days.
Little known fact: did you know that Steve Buscemi's brother Joe was actually the guy who Jimi Hendrix was singing about when he sang "Joe, I Heard You
Hey,
Shot
Joe.
Your Woman Down"?
Do you know what Layla is about? On this recently.
Layla?
Yeah.
I do. I painted her.
Okay.
Lola or Layla?
Layla.
Layla. Eric Clapton.
That's
Did you
wait, that's George
Clapton.
Harrison's wife, right?
Yeah. And do you know what became of that song? George Harrison left his wife for it, not because of that song.
Whoa.
The power of a song.
See, power of art.
Wow.
Chai.
That's
Thanks,
how I read
Mariah.
Jess.
Yeah.
Actually, though, Chai. Thanks, Mariah, for helping me out there. This is really beautiful. Okay, so now I got distracted. Number 22. I'm gonna look into this.
Oh,
Love the
here's
next
The
one.
custodian found my backpack.
Really?
Yeah,
Where? Oh, that's so good.
it was just on the phone there.
Oh, thank gosh. Well, at least you know where it is. That's really scary.
Well, it's so weird.
So the varnish goes from this to clear. Look at that.
That's really lovely.
So my life was like tremendously unlucky until one night Ben gave me a penny, a lucky penny, and then I've been super lucky ever since. And it's like now I have this fear that I'm going to lose my lucky penny, and then I'm going to go back to being.
Hey, Viviana, I really liked your drawing rack.
Thank you. It was pretty cool. I got the crib. It was broken, secondhand. The lady gave it to me for $10 for spare parts.
And while you were showing that, I burned my hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's
Are you okay
a,
though?
oh yeah, see.
Jump up here.
Just I actually when it happens is when I'm too paying attention to something else, I look away and then I'm like, oh gosh, I just touched it. It was hot.
I did that with my heat gun the other day. I grabbed it by the tip by accident when I was doing my some resin downstairs. I don't even know what I was thinking, and I grabbed it by the tip. But I was wearing like those rubber gloves.
Ouch.
And yeah, it went right through, and it burned, and it felt like it melted on my hand, but it didn't really melt. It was, I don't know. They shrank up on my fingers.
I moved her 1,000-degree heat gun with the.
You should keep this stuff. It's called Flamazine. It's a burn cream, so I keep it here, and I just whenever I burn myself, put it on. Put the Band-Aid on.
This little thing.
Dip your fingers in water before you do it, and then put this on.
Be free.
And then bandage your hand up. It still hurts right now.
I've
It
never
stings
heard
for a
of
while
that.
and then it goes away.
Number 23 comes to us from Brittany. Innocence, acrylic on canvas. Opening bid $20. Look at the glitter.
Have you ever seen anything on TV?
Have I ever sold anything?
Yeah.
No. Urches X sells things on Kijiji all the time.
Yeah.
She's a pro.
I don't know if this is real.
Sorry. If someone
Like, are you asking about selling art or things on there?
art, I'm not sure.
On Facebook Marketplace, you can see a lot of art being sold. I've put some stuff on there.
Have you sold any?
Okay.
Nope.
Innocent.
But I get a lot of comments.
Fancy.
Things are getting abstract. Okay.
What time is it?
I'm
Oh,
past that.
8:46.
I'm past that point.
Past your bedtime.
At
Whoa.
first, what time is it meant?
That's fine.
I'm afraid I'm not going to finish this painting.
Hey, Viviana,
Yeah.
maybe one
Yes?
time when the COVID stuff settles down, can you teach me how to do the resin stuff?
Yeah. You know what? I used to do workshops, so you can do a workshop with me downstairs.
Okay.
Since we
awesome.
have nowhere else to go nowadays. I used to have the gallery. That's where I used to do them. But yeah,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
absolutely. Oh, and it's on sale. That's a good reminder. I need to buy some more just so that I don't run out. What was I just going to do?
Yeah, all my maidens here have troll feet. It's kind of like
I love their feet.
yeah, no, it's kind of
Hey,
like
I have troll feet. Maybe not as hairy, but I'm very flat-footed and wide.
I don't know how to respond to that.
So,
Troll feet are
so
beautiful.
then I'll feel like I'm in a painting. I feel like,
Oh, I
you
thought
know.
no, but listen, I'm not being disrespectful to troll feet. If you have troll feet, then you're in good company.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean, I was actually thinking about the whole, you know, actually I was talking to Kelly about posing for you know, painting or whatever. What do you call it? Figure drawing.
Yeah.
Somebody had asked me and I'm still not sure that I'd ever do it because I'm like, I'm got lots of rolls and stuff and you know, it's not that attractive. But
But figure
apparently
drawing isn't about attractive, it's about drawing. So it's like
I
actually really
know, but see the mindset that we are put in because every magazine you look at, you have to be good looking to be on it. So
But that's the
it's
nice
kind
thing
of
about figure drawing. It's not media. Figure drawing is about the practice and study of drawing. So it's like it's really
exactly
nice to get out of that like mindset because it's like totally a different. That's the one thing another. That's another thing I miss. Figure drawing. It's like because it's like really the most like it's all about the study, right? So then none of those things filter in, and it's all about like being in a completely different space
When it's done well.
When it's done well, if people have
So,
that focus,
Viviana,
then
the
it's
answer is it's a
not-
matter of how much
yeah.
you trust the person you'd be modeling with.
Exactly. Can I just say this
Yeah.
is number 24, and this is by Amber, and this is called Metalhead. Colored
Yep.
pencil and
Did you
pen.
ever model with us?
$5 opening
that's
day.
really cool. Did I ever model?
No, I was asking Neil.
Oh,
Did we ever talk about it?
No.
Is it something you'd do?
Yeah, probably.
What wouldn't you do?
What wouldn't I do? For
Would you-
Klondike bar
I was
specifically,
gonna
or
say.
just
Would you do a puppet interview with a famous author?
yeah?
Would you drive to Cochrane to see if my bag was in the parking lot?
I would do it.
I felt so sick to my
maybe.
stomach when I realized I didn't have my bag.
Mhm.
And
Was there a
then-
cat? Was that you?
Yeah.
You're making cat sounds. Oh!
I don't know any dogs now, so
Oh, I thought that was a dog.
no.
I remember meeting Joanne's dog Bella, and I thought it was a child, and I was like so scared
oh my god!
because it was like the
How?
sounds Bella makes are like so like interesting.
Otherworld.
They're otherworldly, like so.
What kind of a dog is it?
It's a Chihuahua too, actually.
She's
Oh,
a
okay.
Chihuahua and I love her, and you can check my profile picture. She's in one of them.
Yeah, Bella's like so like Bella's a queen or a king or whatever Bella is, but when I first met Bella, I was so scared because it was like everyone, this whole room was full, and then I heard this sound. I was like, "What is that?" I was in a similar situation right now. That's why I was telling.
I
that
know.
story.
Huskies kind of make lots of interesting, almost human sounds. They're quite funny.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Say
But
things like,
no, my dog doesn't talk. She's just rude in other ways. Yeah, Rich, that's a great painting.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, can you see it? Thank you. Are you talking about mine?
Well, I have you guys up on the TV.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you know this, but I can't barely see anything on my phone, and plus it would mean turning it, but excuse my garage sale mess happening right there. If you can see the TV up there.
I couldn't. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You guys are up there, so I can see it fairly well, actually.
Nice.
But yeah, no, we're having a art and yard sale for our community. Well, I'm selling art. They're selling yard stuff. And so this is why I had to varnish 95 paintings.
You should sell
Pardon?
your yard by the meter.
But they sell it.
Nobody would want it. I can tell you that much. My dog has taken over my yard.
These are the three graces, and this is the Zephyr harassing this lady, and this is Spring.
So see some of the.
There's lots of stories. that I wish I remembered. I would actually take another art history class over again
To enjoy.
to like listen to the stories.
Yeah, like if you didn't have grades.
Yeah. Like if I didn't care
Or
if
you
they were
didn't have to
grading
know
me.
like the size.
That's what I have been doing.
Yeah.
Is like signing up for 3/4 of a program.
Yeah.
And then finding things interesting and then just bailing right at the end.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I condone this learning strategy as a teacher. I support. Number 25 is by Andrew Farley, and I think this is going to be the last one that I'm putting up unless I totally forgot something. Let me know if I totally forgot something. But 25 by Andrew Farley, Space. Oh, Alien Dog.
Oh.
Spacey things this week. So this is opening bid. I think the tag came here. I think it's $60.
Like a strain of
Oh, possibly. I
I
don't
think
know.
also alien dog could be like if you stepped on something, try not to say a bad word.
Oh, alien dog.
$60 opening bid.
Remember my grandmother told me that if I ever needed to swear, I could say Jiminy Crickets if I had to.
Oh, Jiminy.
Here, I'll do this to you. Are you ready?
So occasionally I'll be like, "Oh, Jesus, Murphy." And the littlest guy who barely had learned how to talk one year, he's like, "My dad says that."
I wonder what the Murphy reference is.
I don't know, but you hear people say it. So I say it. So I don't say worse things around the kids.
It is strange because that would imply that Jesus was Irish, and I think he was. Theo, do you want to say goodnight to us?
Jesus is usually Latino.
Well, it just depends where you go, you know?
Jesus.
He's in all of us.
My
Kelly,
stepmother's middle name is Jesus.
Bye.
Have a good night. We're gonna
Good night, everyone. It was fun. This fun Seinfeld episode. No.
Yes.
Oops. Brian, you can say goodnight.
We love you. Come find our second stream at 9 o'clock.
Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby. Golden slumbers fill your eyes. Smile awake you when you rise. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, now do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight for a long time. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight for a long time. I never give you my pillow. I only send you my invitations. And in the middle of the celebration, I'll break